Hey, good afternoon. Morgan SLV here. I'm gonna fix my camera just a little bit. How you guys doing? Today's date 1/26/2011. Gold 1344, silver 2761. I'm just gonna go over a few things today. On my background, my son's actually doing a mower repair. You know, his business is small. His business is smallengineadviceforDummies.com, and so you might see him running around a little bit. But let's go over this stuff. So I was listening to Peter Schiff today. He says Obama thinks we're recovering nicely, or in his words, robust. Right? That was part of his speech. You know what crack is he smoking, man? We're not recovering. Things are getting much worse. We've increased the debt ceiling. You know, we're borrowing, borrowing and stealing from just about everybody we know on the planet. And how does that add up to, you know, we're recovering nicely? Obama says he wants to reduce the deficit $400 billion over the next 10 years. Yet the Congressional Budget Office has increased this year's estimate by $400 billion in 1 year. What kind of math is that, right? No wonder we're so messed up. You know, I don't get it. So what's going on right now with the metals? They're dipping, okay? My bottom line is this, first of all, there's always going to be a correction. Nothing goes straight up, nothing goes straight down. And I got to be honest with you, if you have people or yourself are asking, you know, wow, you know, you got a worried look on your face, boy, I wish the metals weren't going down. What that tells me is two things. If somebody says to me, which people have been saying to me over the last couple of days, I have written down here, now this is my commentary. If anybody's worried about the precious metals dip, to me that means either A, they're wanting to get out now. In other words, they've hit their home run, they're where they want to be, and they want to get out now. Or they're not studying, right? Who would get out right now in their right mind? I don't know. But if you're in a pinch, or if you've bought at $2 an ounce, $2.50 an ounce, $3 an ounce, whatever, then maybe you've hit your home run and you're ready to get out. So once again, that statement, oh my gosh, I wish it was just going up, or I wish it wasn't going down, man, when do you think it's going to go back up? To me, that tells me you're probably either A, going to get out now, this was your bus stop, or you're not studying. So either way, you know, that's just my observation. If it went down to $12 an ounce, I think I'd back my pickup up and fill it up. So yes, that is the legendary Blake, the lawnmower guru, in case you guys are wondering, in the background. Education. So one of the things that I do is I talk to kids about whatever education that they're pursuing, and you know, you'd be shocked when I say, now, so what is it that you're taking? Well, I'm taking, you know, I'm going to be a court recorder, or I'm going to be I'm going to input all the data for the insurance companies for the drug companies, you know, at Kaiser or whatever. And I ask them, what do you think that's going to pay? And then when they kind of give me a waffly answer, I ask them, now, what do you think it's going to take for you to make it, right? What do you think it's going to take for you to be able to, you know, have a home and have a wife or a husband, kids, be able to afford it? And I always tell them $10,000 a month is first base, man. You know, I'm living the dream right now. You know, we do $6,000 to $7,000 a month or so, sometimes 5, sometimes 8, and you know, we're not living high off the hog by any means. You know, I'm glad I, you know, bumped into Mike Maloney and Robert Kiyosaki and all those guys when I did, so that our future looks brighter than our past. But man, you know, so right here, you know, education should, whatever you're studying, there should be a legitimate demand for what you're studying. And right now, I think last year's numbers, it wasn't last year's, but 2009, it was like something like 83% of the people are graduating, and they're not working in their field. Well, that tells me there's a problem with the education system, right? Or at least what we're the snowball that we're the snow job that we're telling our kids. I mean, that's not even in. You guys don't know what I'm going to do with my son Blake. He's going to San Diego. He's going to SBI school. Before long, the Fed is going to be the single largest source of income to the Treasury, bigger than the taxpayers. How can that be, man? How can we do that and have everything work out? You can't just print money. You know, it was funny. You know, one of my videos, I don't know, it was many videos back, maybe 20 videos back. I said, so people in Zimbabwe are like gazillionaires. because they've printed their way to oblivion, right? So, once again, study up. Kiyosaki, Silver Futurist, the Collector's Coach. I've just become a major fan of his, and Da Vinci J15, Peter Schiff, and just kind of stay plugged in. Don't lose your head. Brighter days are ahead for those of us that are preparing now, and that's about all I got to say about that in Forrest Gump's words. Okay, joke of the day. Never should you take a sleeping pill and a laxative on the same night. Morgan SLV out.